Where's the rotten tomatoes at?
Yeah. I want to talk about why it's not enough to just be associated with Jesus. I think a lot of times nowadays we see Christians who are really just walking on the fence of being for God and also for the world. We may see a lot of people who are going to parties where there's drinking involved, or people who are watching movies or listening to music every day that has nasty and inappropriate messages and cuss words, and then waking up on Sunday and going to church. Going to church is great. We should all go. But if they think they can do all the worldly things like partying, cussing, drinking, or any other inappropriate things during the week, and just go to church on Sunday and it fixes everything, and then their life is all sunshines and rainbows, they're wrong. It's not enough to just eat on Sundays. And no, I'm not talking about food. You cannot just read your Bible, pray, be a good person, and go to church on Sunday. Being a Christian has a cost that I think everyone should know about. You must be willing to lose friendships, willing to lose relationships, and willing to act as Jesus would. So in addition to that, you must be willing to love everyone and everything less than you love God. You cannot receive God's blessings in your life if you're still following the world. Sometimes I have a hard time hearing God's voice because I tend to let worldly desires overcloud God and what is spiritually right. I haven't dealt with partying or drinking, and I've never been allowed to watch inappropriate TV shows or listen to inappropriate music. But I'm sure there will be a time where I will be faced with that. Worldly desires for me can be something as simple as obsessing about makeup and skincare, my phone, or sports, materialistic things, and wanting everyone to like me. I'm going to read Revelation chapter 3, verses 15 and 16. Since Revelation can be a little hard to understand, I'm going to read the New Living Translation. I know all the things you do, that you are neither hot nor cold. I wish that you were one or the other. But since you are like lukewarm water, neither hot nor cold, I will spit you out of my mouth. So God is just trying to tell us that you can't have what the world has to offer. You have to pick what God has to offer. Because ultimately, what purpose does lukewarm water have? It's neither hot nor is it cold. It's just not fulfilling. This verse doesn't mean that we can lose our salvation. It just means that by being lukewarm, you are losing your purpose. It shows that our faith doesn't mean much to us. We have to work and keep our passion and fire for Jesus hot. Being lukewarm limits the impact we have for God, and that's not a good thing. Fortunately, just like we heat something up in the microwave to make it warm again, we can do the same thing for ourselves. We just have to jump all in and find that fire. It may not always be easy, but it's so worth it. Colossians chapter 3, verse 1 tells us to set our hearts on things above. When our focus is on Christ, we don't have to be afraid of what we are losing or leaving behind. What we gain from a relationship with Him is so much better. It is our choice to get down off the fence and choose how we want to spend our lives.
Amen. There's a sermon right there.